Hello everyone, I am Rima and I warmly welcome you all to the today's session. Meet Dr. Megha Saxena, the founder of EcoChar. She uses pine needles and agroforest waste to make natural feed additives, especially for poultry farming and aquaculture, while also producing biofertilizers to enhance the soil quality. Welcome to Krishi Jagran, Dr. Megha. Over to you.
Thank you so much, Rima. Thank you for such a warm introduction. And thank you, Krishi Jagran, for inviting me for the interview.
It is our pleasure, ma'am, to have you for an interview here. So, ma'am, moving through your journey, my first question to you is that you have started as a researcher at AIMS and now you run a startup in sustainable agriculture. So, what made you think to take this big step into entrepreneurship? And was there any specific movement that made you decide to do this?
Yeah, actually, I was working as a former faculty at Government Medical College Almora, and Almora is in the Himalayan belt. So there was abundance of these pine needles, and when I did R&D regarding how is pine needles contributing to the environment and all that, then I came to know that these pine needles are basically putting a harm to the environment because it has led to loss of around 44,000 hectares of forest land to fire. So I thought, why not utilize these pine needles into something of utility, which will not only benefit the agriculture, the environment, and also the society. So I started with R&D, and then I came up with products. By preparing biochar, I made value added products for agriculture farmers, poultry farmers, aquaculture feed. So these were the these are the streams in which we worked by using biochar as a base material, which we prepared from pine needles.
Okay.
And also being a doctor, I came across cases where there's excessive chemical usage in the agriculture field, pesticide field, which is actually accumulating into the body of the human beings because it is entering the food chain. So I need to cover up that problem as well by promoting organic farming using natural products. So these were the two things that made me quit my job and started with my entrepreneurship journey.
Okay, it's really very inspiring that the shift that you have made in the career, and it's also very inspiring that the kind of work you are doing. So, ma'am, moving ahead, my next question to you is that as we have mentioned about EcoChar, so EcoChar is solving many problems at once, like forest fires, antibiotic use in poultry, and poor soil health. So, in this journey, what was the hardest part about creating one solution for all these issues?
The hardest part is collection of these pine needles because pine needles are very light. So the hardest part we came across that we were preparing first the biochar at a warehouse, right? So collection of these pine needles was coming out to be a ransom amount because they are very light. So when they are transported, the transportation becomes bulky, right? You transport them. So the cost was coming too high. For this, we collaborated with a USF professor from which we prepared a portable pyrolysis plant which converts biomass at the source itself. So we collected pine needles at the source. We can at the source itself we implanted our plant and which converted into our base product that is biochar. So from this we also reduced our transportation costs and also the environmental hazard that is caused due to movement of vehicles from here and there was also reduced. So this was a win-win situation for EcoChar.
Okay, so ma'am, moving ahead, my next question to you is that starting a business is never easy, especially with the rural communities and with the agricultural waste. So, what was the biggest challenge that you have faced while growing EcoChar, and how did you overcome that?
The challenge that we came across is to convince our customers, right? Because we were preparing our products for agriculture farmers, poultry farmers, so they were little reluctant for the use of these new products on their field, for example the agriculture farmers, right? So what we did was we created demonstration farms. We created demonstration farms. We distributed free vegetables from our products फ्री वेजिटेबल्स फ्रॉम आर प्रोडक्ट्स, जहाँ से ग्रो कर रहे थे वो प्रोडक्ट्स यूज़ करके जो चीज़ें ग्रो की थी वो डिस्ट्रीब्यूट किया. एंड देन वी टुक फीडबैक फ्रॉम द फार्मर्स itself. And they said that there was a difference between the vegetables they grew and the vegetables that were growing in our base product, value added product, by adding biochar and some other value added products to our product for agriculture field. And also the ammonia bedding that we were preparing, the smell of ammonia was tremendously reduced, and then the farmers were not the farmers giving antibiotics to poultry birds were reduced, also reduced significantly. So we created demonstration farms for both agriculture farmers and poultry farmers. And the challenge again we faced was the funds, right? Because you need funds to scale up your project, right? So we applied government grants, and we, thanks to IIT BHU, we received a grant for our prototype model. We also received grant from Indigram's lab. We received foreign grants from Land Accelerator, and we also received grants from IMB Vishakhapatnam. So this all helped us in growing idea into a prototype, and then now to a business that EcoChar is doing.
Okay. So, like as you have said, to scale up a business, it's really very tough. And the kind of support that you are getting is also really inspiring because once your topic is solid, everybody supports you. So, like moving ahead, my next question to you is, ma'am, that EcoChar, it works with women, especially with the self-help groups. So, giving them a way to earn by collecting pine needles and with the agroforest waste, how does this help them? And do you plan to expand this model also?
Since I'm a woman and I really support women empowerment, so I thought why not to encourage women and involve them in their work so that they have a say in the family. If they'll start earning, they'll be contributing to the family, and it will also add a say in the family because they can take decisions. And it was no extra work. They were collecting firewood for their household work, and we gave them a choice that they can collect pine needles for us, and we'll be paying for the collection. And in the later, we have also expanded this model by training them for special products that we create from biochar, right? So the project in pipelines are some soaps and other added products, right? So we are working in training them and refining them so that they can earn a better livelihood for themselves as well as for the family.
Okay. So, like you mean to say that you are helping self-help movements. You are not only helping them, you are motivating them, you are helping them to earn more also, and especially by working with the pine needles, right? So, like my next question, ma'am, is that farmers, sometimes they are often very careful about trying new products, as you have mentioned earlier also. So, how did you convince your first consumer to use the biochar and wood, especially wood vinegar also? And what kind of feedback you have received from them also?
So, as I mentioned earlier, also we created demonstration farms. We created several events at the farm itself. We distributed them the vegetables, the crops that were grown under our product, and we asked them to analyze for themselves their product and our product, vis-a-vis our product, right? So, and we received an honest feedback from them, and now we have tremendous amount of farmers who are actually using our product and benefiting from us because the product they were using, they have to purchase chemicals, they have to purchase pesticides, right? And they have to add several other products in order to enhance their growth, and the product cost they were getting was comparatively very less. Since our product is completely organic, and an organic market is open for them, so the price they're getting for the vegetables is far better as opposed to the price they were getting before. So it was contributing to an increase in the income of the farmer with the use of the agriculture waste
Okay.
only.
So, like you are helping them by utilizing, like there are 2 points. The first is that you are helping to utilize the agriculture waste also. And the second is that you are helping farmers also to, to generate some income through your startup. Right. So, yeah. So,
Right.
ma'am, moving ahead, like you have started EcoChar, especially in the period during pandemic, right? So what it obviously it must have been very difficult also for you. So like looking back, what were the biggest lesson that you have learned, and what advice would you like to give to somebody who wants to start a business, especially in sustainability?
So the biggest advice is there's no substitute to hard work. You have to really, really work hard to fulfill your dreams, right? Apart from that, you have to try and try till you succeed. So pandemic, everything was closed. I could have also said that kuch bhi nahi hai, let's pack this off and then let me continue with my job, and I'm happy with my job, right? But I need to do something different, something for the society, something for the environment. So I participated in various events. We received guidance from various incubators and accelerators. Since the field was novel for my, I only knew the technical part of it, right? So the agriculture, farmers, the field was completely novel for me. So I did lot of R&D with the, and along with the support of the accelerators, the incubators we had, they really gave us an immense support. Not only networking, but also the end customers we also receive from their collaborations. So I'm really thankful that there to them, who not only provide us with funds but mentorship, guidance at each and every step of EcoChart.
Thank you so much, ma'am. Like you have rightly said, during the pandemic, everyone was losing their hopes, but you are a kind of person who has even made a shift in your career. And that too, you have invested, you have, studied a lot, and you have made such a successful startup by using the agriculture waste, which is EcoChar. So, like Dr. Megha, it's been really very inspiring to hear about your journey and the incredible work you are doing. Thank you so much for sharing your insights with us today, ma'am. We wish you continued success in your mission to transform India's sustainability. Thank you so much, Dr. Megha.
Thank you so much,
Thank you.
Rima. Bye bye.
Bye bye.